Hello everyone, and welcome to September 7th. Another short horror game from creator Emika Games, who has developed kind of a reputation with these things. While the gameplay itself is highly reminiscent of the sort of 2012 era of Unity horror games, being very minimal plot and a lot of jump scares, I find that they actually end up being a cut above due to the increased emphasis on environments and sound design, on being there, which can make you forget that you're playing something that you hardly understand. Now this one is meant to be a Christmas-themed horror game, which is a little strange given the title. But as with all these things, it's impossible to know what it's going to be about until we try it, so let's try it. Oh, we got a demonic-looking elf over there. And right in front of us. Oh, we are jumping straight in. Look at you. You'll have to continue my game. Oh my god, you look like Halloween store Dobby. And that appears to be a tongue. Multiple tongues, scratch that. And mutilated corpses wrapped in shiny wrapping paper. Okay, we are not even trying to explain things here, we are just jumping straight in. Okay, how do I continue your game, Dobby? Play with me. Cute. Do I need to put the star on top of the tree? Well, we can take it. A few hours earlier. Oh, we're telling the story like this, are we? It's going to rain soon. We need to go home. Dima, 7 p.m. And press tab to check tasks. Drawings of a man and a woman. Wonder the significance of that, but right now our only objective is to go home. And we have a lighter, which I am quite fearful will become our only source of portable light. But yeah, look at this, the colored fences. It's like someone tried to bring a little life to what is otherwise such a drab and depressing place. Getting ready for a Christmas, but that storm rages above us. The rumbles rolling over the landscape. The moths flying around the streetlights, which act as our only illumination on the path to our sort of dead-looking apartment. This is pretty much what I was hoping for from an Emika game. They threw us into some real weirdness at the start, but this is a vibe and a half. Oh my god, it's the meme. I mean, I imagine it probably comes from some Soviet puppet show, but you guys look like you've seen some things. And you look like you're seeing someone seeing some things. Well, let's get in. It looks like our basement is quite badly flooded. Tends to happen when it gets cold, pipes burst, and nobody deals with it. Alright, where are we heading? Anya said she left me a surprise near the door. Yeah, come get your Christmas gift, you piece of crap. Okay, but which one is hers? I recognize that doormat from the previous game I played. I'm not sure which will come out first. Kitty? Kitty! Oh, look at you, you're sleeping in the window. Look, your little beans hanging off. I can pet you. Aww, little baby. Not even waking up, not even doing your little activation noise and letting out a big yawn. But this must be it. This is probably the surprise, smiley face. Oh, that's adorable. Anya plus Dima. Oh, so this must be our girlfriend. Probably explains the drawings in our inventory. Dad turns off the electricity in the apartment. You need to turn it on. Who does this? Unless we're like staying away for a while, but presumably this is just where we live, right? Also, your mirror's a little bit busted, although it does seem to be reflecting to an extent. Okay, we can use our lighter and make our way inside. Open the box with a gift from Anya. I'd love to, but first we need to address that sound of what sounded like breath behind me. Maybe that's just supposed to be the sound of the lights coming on. Oh my god. Hey, little buddy. Oh, what a cute little doll. God, look at this thing. What an ugly doll. Where did she get it? Did she maybe not send this? Was it maybe intercepted in transit? Or is it all a ruse to get me to open it in the first place? Okay, but I can't seem to actually open any of these doors. I can only pick you up. Oh, there we go. Mom always dreamed of teaching music, but my grandmother forced her to go to medical college. Dad bought her a piano for her birthday. Mom was happy. She couldn't sell it along with the apartment. And I can hear sort of muffled music from elsewhere. I'll be honest, this place seems pretty cozy. Although we have left it in a bit of a state, nothing a little TLC can't fix. I mean, imagine just chilling on this couch, TV on a low volume, watching the snow fall outside. I could see myself getting into this. Ah, the music is coming from right over here. I'll sort out my backpack. It's been 3 weeks since I've been studying at a new school. Now I'm in the same class with Anya. Oh, we can even change the music. That is so cool. Okay, this feels like the studying during a storm vibe. We're even singing to ourselves. The internet is not working well again. Okay, well, now what? Oh, we can search our stuff. Anya plus Dima. Dima, I'm so glad that you and I study at the same school and live next to each other. We had a great summer, and I didn't want to part so much. Call me today at 10 p.m. Dad will leave the house at this time, and I can talk. Okay, so I guess we met at school, had to separate for the summer, and now we're excited to be back together. Mom usually leaves notes on the fridges. I need to check, then I'll call Anya. Alright, so we go... The wiring is faulty in this apartment. I need to check. Did you hear what sounded like a series of thuds somewhere? Look at these things covered in sheets. Perfect for scary traversal. Wait, is there something over there? Oh no, it's just the reflection in the glass from my light. I think I'm getting paranoid. Although these things do give a bit of foreground, something for my light to catch before I step through. Hi, you're not where I left you. We have nothing to say about that. You have nothing to say. Is that like a Russian thing? Or what? Like you just shrug off danger? I'm going to check the tasks, and if it has nothing to do with what you just did, I'm going to scream. View the list of tasks on the refrigerator. That was the best scream I could manage without clipping the mic. I'm sorry. Back to... Ooh, there's a note here. Tomorrow, September 7th, we're moving. Dima needs to go to school, and Uncle Vitya's car broke down just before moving. We've been putting off so much time already. Now we need to think about who to ask to help us. I hope that in a few days you'll find someone with whom to pick up our things from the old apartment. We'll take the most necessary things with us for now. Call me as you read it. Oh, I see. Dad quickly decided with whom he would transport the boxes. My parents took all the things they had acquired from our former apartment. Even this note. Okay, this is a little bit confusing to me about who belongs where and who's going where. But whatever. Sometimes things get a little mixed up in translation. Wait, can we use this? Can? I'm just trying to get familiar with the place, because if we have to make our way around in the dark, things could get bad in a hurry. Oh great, a shower curtain. Nothing bad ever happens to horror protagonists involving these things. But I have to say, I really like the layout of this place, the coziness, the transitions between rooms. Ooh, but what is this? Ah, there's like a shared patio that goes between rooms. When Dad got laid off at work, my parents had to sell our apartment to pay for the loan. Now we live here, and it seems we're starting all over again. So we've got a bit of a repair desk here, huh? Alright, well, let's check that fridge. Couple of notes. Tasks from Dad. Straighten the sofa, wash the dishes, clean up the big room, clean up the kitchen, take out the trash. Did somebody just hit the piano? Well, no time for that now. We've got to look at the other note. Dima, Dad and I are very worried about you. But understand, this is just a new school. Many people go through it. Dad wants you to help us get through the move faster. Can we talk tomorrow when I come home from work? Well, sure. If I'm here. I have a feeling I might get stuffed into a very tiny package. Or whatever it is this guy does. And of course you're gone. Was that perhaps the sound of you climbing up over the keys to get to where you are? Which door was that? Who's here? Not this one, apparently? So, what could it have been then? Was this open before? I'm honestly not sure. Alright then, well, we have our tasks. And I suppose we've got to do them. So if we can mess with... Ah, we can. There we go. And there we... go. I'm hearing sounds even without you moving. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong direction. Also, it seems the outlets have been pulled out of the wall. Hello? You're not the same doll. You're the one that was on the windowsill in the other room. God, look at you. Is that a real eye you've got sewn into your head there? That one was here when we came in. Am I to imagine that I don't know where it came from? Okay, what else? What other chores do we do as we continue to ignore the obvious haunting? Wash the dishes.
Итак, я стою здесь на несколько ночей, записывая репортаж. С собой у меня видеокамера, спальный мешок, рюкзак с вещами и едой. Короче, мы блогер.
Somebody is messing with the radio, and I believe this door was
Я хочу тебе ударить.
open before. I was making a joke before when I alluded to these things being sheet ghosts. That's a legitimately creepy image. What is wrong with the switch? I'm gonna turn on the light. Yes, dude, that's clearly the problem right now. Okay, you're slamming doors around me. I can hear you, like, skittering around in the dark. The fact that I haven't seen you move yet, but it's like... I was gonna say, but I can almost picture you doing so. What were you? Open. Open. You had nowhere to go but into the shadows. I don't know if I just saw something move or not. Ah! Oh my god! Okay. Okay, this is already quite a bit scarier than some of the other games, I'll be honest. Check tasks. Clean the living room, are you serious? And my work is cut out for me. Okay, let's get that broom, which does not appear to have a handle attached. Clean the kitchen. Bro, at this point, I don't know what it's gonna take for you to have a problem with this. Also, it seems like this clock, though stylish, is quite wrong. Didn't it say we got here at 7 p.m.? Yeah, I mean, that one seems to be much more accurate. Well, let's do our chores. And all that remains is to throw out the garbage. Where are we keeping the garbage? I think, despite being scary, the pacing might be a bit off. Oh, you've returned to your post, have you? Almost as if you never moved at all. Is that maybe what we're supposed to take away? That we dreamed it? Fell asleep early? Couldn't pick up the garbage? Should throw the stupid doll away. Seems kind of rude. I mean, even if you don't like it. I mean, it's a gift from your girlfriend, after all. Now I've got to throw out the trash and come home. Oh, I was gonna say, weren't the lights on before, but they're just out in the stairwell. How high can we climb here? Oh, not at all. Look at the world out there, so still and cold. In here represents comfort, but now, not even that. The fact that I can't even hear the sounds of walking, of conversation in the other rooms, kind of makes me feel like I might as well be on the moon. Storm is still going. That is such a nice touch, having the clouds illuminate as lightning strikes. This is what I love this developer for, but where do I actually place the trash? There's a lot of trash bags down here in the floodwaters. Is that what I do, or is there a dumpster somewhere? Over there, it looks like. Hello, who rolled that ball? I don't see anyone around. Can we get in? How are we getting in here? Oh boy, I see. You're making us take the long way around. Past the jungle gym and perhaps into our doom. Is there any reason to explore this way? I mean, we can look at the playground. Maybe there's something to be found. I'm kind of treating this like a Chilla's Art game, like there's maybe patron content to be discovered, but I kind of don't think there is. Maybe this will all come into play later. Slide on the hood of the car, a bottle. I finally threw away the stupid doll. Although something tells me it's not going to stay that way. Not only that, but that it won't appreciate being treated in this way. But that's a problem for future us. In the meantime, let's just happily whistle a little tune as we stroll back to our apartment unopposed. That thing came all the way back here just to ominously roll back out of the grass. So we're off to a good start in ending this haunting. Oh! I take back what I said about the lack of neighbors before. Why is the door open? Well, I'll take that as a chance to invite myself in. That door is barricaded. Like somebody out here was trying to keep something in. Find a way out. Oh no. Oh, the door closed behind us even though the lock is on this side. And now I can hear sounds from other apartments' voices. But it does not sound like they're having happy Christmas times. Oh, look at these dolls. Does Sid from Toy Story live here? It's creepy. What kind of glitches? Who is this woman? Hi there. You don't seem to be acknowledging us. Actually, that crucifix almost seems like a seal meant to keep you in. Oh my god, I didn't even notice you there because I was looking at the floor. I can hear raspy breathing coming from you. Alright, what do I... Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. God, that sound is like bugs crawling all over me, and you're leaving the crucifixes on the floor, tearing them down. I'm sorry, I guess you needed that for this to not happen. And now we're the next to be sealed in. For all I know, you're just the previous person to be suckered into here. Maybe you're just from whatever evil is in this apartment. Maybe that's what sent you. Alright, let's keep walking back and forth until we figure out something else we can interact with. I can't pick these up and try to put them back on. Maybe use one of these other dolls? And there's that note, the one from the beginning. Play with me. You know, I'm normally not a huge fan of that style of storytelling, of starting in the middle. But in this case, it makes it so much worse when we see it and recognize. Well, F it, I'm going home. Dima, you finally reacted to something, and it looks like there's a little bit more pep in our step now. I don't blame you. But the fact that it let us out just means that it's not done with us, that this was just the preparation. WTF. You've made your way back to me. Okay, where is that phone? Is it right Here, no. Maybe one in the kitchen? Hello? Dima, where have you disappeared to? You went into your house 3 hours ago. My room faces the courtyard. I saw you taking out the trash. I went into the entrance, and our neighbor on the first floor had the door open. I decided that something had happened and decided to check, but I didn't think so much time had passed. Which neighbor are you talking about? She died last winter. What? Are you sure it's her? Anya, where did you find that gnome doll? And why did you give it to me? Dima, are you alright? I didn't give you any dolls, gnome. Well, you left a box with it by the door and a drawing. Dima, there's someone here. What is this? No! Anya, what's going on? What did you see? Me need to get out of the house. Something has happened to Anya. But that board is at just such a position where we cannot get a good look at you. Okay, Christmas time is here, and I do not like this tree. Actually, if I'm being honest, I kind of like it, but you understand what I'm saying. How many knives did I hide in 3 drawers in the kitchen? I guess we have to check then. Oh, there's more out there. There's blood pooling beneath you. This is not the same area This is not what was here before. And that number is going to be what we need, isn't it? Okay, well, if we can't open the drawers, how can we check? Count to 5 and go to the left. You're back. Find 4 Christmas tree toys when you go through the hatch. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm a little confused by the wording here. It says count to 5 and go to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So counting the knives, our numbers would be 5, 3, 4, 6. Moving to the left? Alright, I just looked at a Steam guide for this because I have no idea how it wants me to figure this out. And now that I know that the answer is 3654, looking at this room, I still have no idea how I was supposed to put these in order. But anyway, that would be... Come on. Come on. 3, 6, 5, 4. There we go. And there's some conspicuous drag marks right there. Hi! Howdy. Of course, I guess dragging goes in both directions. And the festivities are on out here as well. Actually, wait, I just realized the windows outside are bricked. We're trapped in here much worse than in the apartment below. Anya said that woman in that apartment died last winter. Is this her, or is this what killed her? A tongue and an eyeball. Just what I've always wanted. You know, the Christmas lights in the dark are a nice touch for a horror game, I gotta say. The way they illuminate, like, only their corner of the room in various colors. Somewhere I saw a crowbar. Maybe out in the workshop area? Don't come in here yet. Oh, Santa's little helper, are you preparing a special surprise? The hatch is gone. Alright, Crowbar, crowbar. One would think it would be right here. Haha, I took it away. Search. I'm so sick of your little games. You're in here somewhere, aren't you? Ah, right there. Please let me just Gordon Freeman my way out of here. Just shatter you to little giblets. Oh my god. I did not expect to see you moving in the inventory screen. Oh, that is brilliant. Have you show up while the whole screen is blurred. We should be able to tear this down now. And it shouldn't be the only thing we're tearing down. He hid the decoration for the Christmas tree. Do you need a bolt cutter? I hid it in the closet. I can't be sure, but it kind of seems like this thing might have turned to face me. You liar. Okay, let's just climb in then. Oh, yep! Oh, I thought it would happen, but I kind of thought you'd come from the left rather than just materializing out of the floor. Okay. You just keep moving and it'll all be over soon. I don't know why we're even doing this. I mean, it's clear it's not going to let us out. Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Were you there a second ago? Okay, screw you. Says the 29th. And we should be able to break these down now. Oh, thank you. At least you actually hold on to your tools, but now the shower curtain of foreshadowing returns. I admire your restraint. We can come in here in the climax. Are we gonna flush this thing down the toilet? I just got an achievement called Flushed It Down the Toilet, so that's kind of amusing. But it doesn't look like we'll be able to turn the power back on. Not ourselves. What's my current task? Find 4 New Year's toys. I don't know what a New Year's toy is. I've just noticed your boxes there, as if you carried it back up here out of spite. But yeah, you told me look for 4 New Year's toys. I don't know what I'm looking for. Ah, tree ornaments. I get it. Oh, we can take that. That's 1 of 4. Okay, just give me the jump scare. That was a bit better. Okay, we're 2 for 2 on downplayed jump scares here. But now we've got to find some more. You would think it would be easy. You'd think they would be kind of reflective and brightly colored. Oh, they're all different things, so we need to figure out which objects we can interact with. This is the environmental stuff that I love. Those ultra-realistic sounds of footsteps scampering around in the dark. It's like we can imagine what it is, but we're just kind of staring into the distance, hoping that we'll catch a glimpse, or rather, not hoping. It's the kind of thing that in that moment, you kind of feel like you're there. As anyone who's ever been startled by a strange noise in the night can attest to. Yeah, I'm just trying to find the most festive-looking things. Oh, the candy cane. Maybe there's something under the tree? It doesn't seem so. Perhaps only when all is said and done. Hi. We're still only at 3 for now. And we arrive at where we began. The final one. Oh, I actually really like the way this is done. All this seems like a dream or something right up until we get here. And it's the recognition of these elements that makes it so much creepier. Can we wait for your music box to run out? Oh, back we go then. Although I think it's quite clear that if you don't want us to leave, we will not. Right here. I'm not scared of you. I have the W key! Yeah, see? He went right under my legs. Are we ready to start this party? Our current task is to decorate the Christmas tree.
Проснись!
Oh my god.
Чё ты вот ходишь там стучишь, блядь? Ты в курсе, что у меня болторез есть? Я тебе сейчас всю стучалку твою отрежу, нахуй нечем стучать будет,
What
понял?
time is it? Oh, well,
Ну,
I
максимум,
guess the
кого здесь
important thing
можно
is my
бояться,
internet's
это, по идее,
back.
старый ебанутый маньяк,
What was
который до
that?
сих пор жив. Но если он до сих пор жив, почему он до сих пор Яшу, блядь, не зарезал? У Яши же
Did I
там,
fall
типа, почки
asleep?
до сих пор на месте.
Oh no,
Может,
did I
наверное,
forget to
должен
call
за ним
Anya?
охотиться или как-то так. Так, а зачем я взял болторез,
Everything was
если
so
больше не было
real,
запертых мест?
but I couldn't influence what was happening in any way.
Так, я не понимаю. А, ебать!
Playing one of your previous games, are they?
Так, вот это стандартная,
This apartment is driving me
стандартная
crazy.
скрэма, стандартно я видел такую рожу уже
A doll.
неоднократно, не раз видел.
She's still
такую,
here.
здравствуйте, да.
I need to call Anya. Oh, that's the end? That was less than an hour, even with all the times I got stuck. Okay, well, that was a really short one for the price, I have to say. That was like $6 or $7. But I have to say, it was dense and scary. But it definitely needed more time in the oven. I mean, the atmospherics were fantastic. The scares were real heart stoppers. I mean, they actually felt like they were properly built up to, even in, like, the few minutes between them. Although, I do think I would have preferred if it had been spread out over a longer period of time, because the game was longer. It definitely still felt like this still had more gas in the tank. But either way, I guess that's all there is to it, and if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.